We're here with starting quarterback Heath Parling. Heath, we're less than 1 week away from the opening game. Kind of give us your initial thoughts.
Today was our first day of prep on Western Oregon, so we're just starting to, get a look at their defense on both sides of the ball, offensively and defensively. So we're about to go out here and practice and see what kind of looks we can get and see if any of our plays are going to work.
I'm sure a couple of them are going to work, and the guys that you're going to get the ball to. Talk about, you got to love having all these weapons around you.
Definitely. Javon, CJ, all these guys, Greg Gay, we're going to try to open it up for them and try to get the ball over top, maybe some big plays. But like I said earlier, it all starts with the running game, so we got a lot of work to do on that today.
What do you kind of expect out of yourself going into your first collegiate start next week?
I just need to be composed and not really give in to pressure, if you want to say that. Just need to manage the offense and keep everyone under control and just exude confidence out there so we can all get the job done as a team.
Thanks, Heath. Appreciate it.
Thanks a lot.
Good deal, man. Thanks. We're here now with defensive line coach Matt Yoches. Coach, talk a little bit about how the defense has progressed through the preseason so far.
Well, we've definitely figured out where our strong points are, where some of our weak points are. We've figured out guys who are going to take the majority of the reps. A few guys have stepped up. Some of our guys that were a little inexperienced last year got a whole lot more experienced. One guy in particular, Zach Galloway, had a real nice off-season. Some of our other younger guys, on our back end of our defense, our corners, Mike Hatcher, Reggie Williams, have had some nice camps. And another guy who's starting to shine a little bit is Charles Hill. So we've had some young guys who had no experience probably going into last year. Now are some more experienced vets of the group.
Talk a little about some of the guys you have coming back, Danny Richard, Ryan Wheat, guys like that who missed last year. Talk about how they've looked so far.
Oh, those guys we're definitely going to lean on. They're the guys who have to come out, have to perform. They've been in the big games. They've played a number of snaps for us in the past. They got to have good games. They have good games. Probably the other guys will fill in, play their role, and we'll have a whole lot of success because of that.
We're less than 1 week away. Kind of what are your expectations going into next week's game against Western Oregon?
We got to execute. Last year, big part of why we were giving up some points early on was just lack of execution. Not necessarily a lack of focus or not being prepared. Just going out there and executing, being football players. And a lot of the experience factor played into that. That had some younger guys that just hadn't been out there yet. And didn't have guys like Danny Richard out there who had. So going in there with some guys with some experience and some younger guys that have now grown a little bit, we're expecting some high execution, be able to do a lot of things with our defense, and obviously got to play the game, see how that turns out.
Look forward to next week. Thanks.
Thanks a lot.